Hi everyone, in the previous section we saw the resources and how these resources are created, assigned to one task, and then they have some cost that adds up together, and the cost of one task is defined, and these tasks are added in order to have the total cost of the project. In this section we're gonna see how we are able to update the project when we are in the course of the project, and when we start the project, we are in the middle of the project, or when we are at the end. But before starting the project and start updating the project, we have to have something, a benchmark that we are able to compare our performance with this baseline. And this benchmark or baseline is like a snapshot from the current status of the project. You take a snapshot, and then during the project you compare your project with the baseline, and you will see, for example, if you are over budget, you are under budget, you are ahead or behind the schedule by comparing with this baseline. So the baseline is super important because that's the basis for earned value analysis and the basis for understanding the performance of the project. So in order to do so, you see right now the Gantt chart. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the task and click on the Gantt, and instead of just the Gantt, I'm gonna just go to the tracking Gantt. That's great. You see the tracking Gantt down below. I select the tracking Gantt, and instead of seeing this view, I'm gonna just select another view, and we will see how this evolves. So right now you see that my Gantt is here. It was okay, perfect. Right now I see also the Gantt here, and I can change the view to, for example, let's say to say that I want to see the entire, for example, project. I click here, I click on entire project, and then you have the timeline kind of a squeeze in order to kind of see the whole project. And you see that right now it says 0%, and this 0% means that none of these tasks has been done or they have actuals. And then what I'm gonna do right now here for the table, I can right click here, and I'm gonna select one table that is called baseline. So if you don't see it, just go to more tables and you go to baseline to the top. Yep, perfect. You press apply, a new table opens, and then you see the baseline. If you recall, the table is also available here. If you don't see it, go to more tables and open the same, and then you will have the same. So you have the task name, the baseline duration, baseline start, baseline finish, baseline work, baseline cost. I'm gonna just a little bit stretch this, and I'm gonna right now create one baseline for the project. So go to the project, and here in the schedule section you have the set this baseline, and press set baseline. A new window pops up where you see it says set baseline, and then you have bunch of, let's say, parameter blank spaces where you can save your baseline. But I'm gonna say, okay, this is my first baseline, it is the start of the project, let's save it on this one, and then it is for the entire project, and I press OK. Then as you see here, the column are it's some new bar with the dark gray is added to here, to the bar section here, and then the values are populated here. So the baseline is exactly at the beginning. I have this original duration, I have the original start and planned date and planned finish date, or they call baseline because we are just making a baseline at this date, and the amount of work for each task, or the amount of work for the total amount of work for the project, and the cost of the project. As you see here, the cost for the total cost of the project, and it is just coming and summing all the costs for each task. The total cost at the baseline is $417,440, and as you see here, it is indicated with the bar. So this is a snapshot that the project make at this stage. And when you go to the project, then you start adding your, for example, the status of each task, let's say the start date, the actual start date, how much money you spend, how much work one resource work on the one task, and then those numbers are compared with these snapshots, and you are able to see if you are doing great on the project or no, your performance is not good. So that's basically how you are able to set the baseline. If you don't see this gray bar, just go to the format, and then here we have one baseline. If you click here, then you should click the baseline. If I just uncheck this one, you see that it is removed. But just for you to visualize that, if you don't see it, it's possible to go to the format. And if you remember, any formatting detail, anything is in the format section. That's great. I'll see you in the next video.